Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Exodus back for another video. And today we're going to be talking about Ninja, and specifically the article that was made about him recently that is currently getting him canceled, it would seem. Now, I don't think it's going to be a successful attempt, of course, but yeah. And all of this controversy is coming at the behest of an article written by GameSpot, which essentially they interviewed him regarding some social issues, and he basically told them that, well, it's not my job to parent people's children, and well, people did not like that, because of course we live in this age where people have the expectation that streamers and YouTubers and stuff like that need to be parenting people's children. And obviously, that is an incredibly stupid take to make. Sure, there is some importance that a big streamer, big influencer can bring some light to a situation, and Ninja's definitely done that. I mean, I'll put up those tweets here too. But people just don't think it's enough, clearly, and yeah, they're trying to cancel him over it. So let's just talk about that. He basically said, like, hey, I am not your fucking child's parent. You should parent your kids better if you want them to, reflect the values of which that you're holding. And for some reason, people found this to be incredibly, you know, stupid and racist and, every other ist thing that you can imagine. And it's so stupid, man. It's so incredibly dumb. It just shows the era that we're living in where, these content creators are being expected to be essentially pseudo-political figures that, they all have to perfectly represent a certain political view. And I think it's pretty disgusting, frankly. And, of course, they only want them to speak on it when it's something that they would agree with, right? So, that's obviously going to be the double standard there. And, I think his approach of pretty much not talking about politics as much as humanly possible is probably the best one. And, I think that, leaving children to just play video games all day, probably not the best idea. And he literally said, like, hey, listen to their conversations, parent your fucking children. And it's just seriously a fucking travesty that is now controversial in this era. And to be honest, I'm not Ninja's biggest fan by any means. By any means. Not even a fan of Ninja, to be honest. But to be frank, I'm also not going to hold Ninja to a standard that is pretty much unreachable. And I wouldn't want Ninja talking about political shit all the fucking time. He plays Fortnite. He's not qualified for that shit anyway. If you really want to see change, if you really want someone to actually, bring attention to some of this stuff, you do it. How about that? You be the one to do it. Because I'm sure Ninja is not the most educated on everything, as neither am I, right? Most people aren't. Have a get these professors or whatever the fuck to be able to have that same position, to be able to comment on a lot of these things. But the thing is, the standard is just too high, apparently. And it's really a fucking shitty situation that we find ourselves in 2021, the year that apparently is going to be worse than 2020. So it's a shit fucking situation, isn't it? But anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much everything for today. I just wanted to give my thoughts on that whole situation because it is something that is currently making the rounds on Twitter, and a lot of people are probably going to be talking about it here soon. I mean, a lot of people already are. But also, I do want to give an update on the montage. I've got a editor working on it currently, and it's shaping up to be quite good. And I'm very excited to finally be releasing that. Hopefully, sometime this week. I know I said I would do it last week, but I didn't find the editor until well last week, right? And he's taking his time with it, so be patient for that. Thank you so much for the support. We're about to hit 50 followers on over on Twitch, so definitely do go give me a follow on Twitch if you haven't already, and also like and subscribe on the video if you liked it, and also comment because all that shit, I guess, is it's the interaction that matters that throws you into the algorithm. So, see how we can do on this one. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like I said, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, join my Discord, of course. I post whenever I upload as well as whenever I'm going live over there, and I also do on Twitter as well. So, yep, that's pretty much it, and yeah, have a beautiful rest of your day. It's been Exodus. Have a good one.